Shalom Aleichem. Peace be upon you. Hallelujah. All praises to the Most High, through His Son, Yahushua HaMashiach. It's your brother, Uncle Cam. We're back with another one. How y'all feeling? When y'all get into the live, like the live. Tell a friend, man. Tell a friend. Yo, Christo, what's good, fam? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Reclaim your position. Reclaim your position as a man. Retention is the way, man. Retention is the way. Retention is not the way, the truth, and the life. We know who that is, right? We know who that is. That's the Mashiach. Retention is the way that man should naturally move. You should naturally retain. Let me tell y'all, man. Yo, Kim Lee. Yes, sir. Watch it on the playback. Hey, man. Have a good day at work, though, brother. Have a good day. Endure. Let's go. Having a glow day. All praises. Amen. All praises, brother. You already know. King Lee. Shalom, bro. How you feeling, man? Absolutely. Remember who you are. Man, retention, let me tell you, man. It's the way that every man should move. Every man needs to retain. Every man. You gotta get back in your default. Yo, let's go. Y'all all day. What's up, fam? Yes, sir, man. Back with the locks, man. Had to recrochet them back on, you know? I was getting a little tired of the fresh cuts, man. Kept my locks in the bag. I said, you know what? I'm 30. I'm turning 32 this year. I said, let me recrochet my locks back on when I'm 31 so I can just get them started. You know, I want them things dropping down to the ground, full beard, gray everywhere. Going live with y'all before I enjoy my beautiful leg day. I got some heavy squats on the menu, some calf raises, some hamstring curls, some leg extensions, some lunges too. Gonna put in some work. But I had to go live with y'all, man. You know, we get back to our default, you know. We got to get back to our default, man. You know, I appreciate you, y'all. All day. I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you, man. I'm definitely going to keep up the work, brother. And I see you're very talented yourself, man. Real talented. I haven't seen any new uploads, but I'm subscribed to this channel. And it's another channel of yours. I know it goes by a different name. But yeah, you're extremely talented, brother. I see you real nice with the pen. Real nice. The last video I saw on your other channel, I saw you hitting the gym with another brother in the faith too. I saw y'all crushing the workout. I think it was like super early in the rising, man, or late night, something like that. But hey, I saw y'all getting that money, man. Putting in calisthenics, but put a little weight training in. Saw that vid, man. I was like, man, it's a pleasure, man. It's always a pleasure when I click on a brother's icon and I see that he has content, and I'm like, man, it's even more gratifying in a sense to actually see your brothers like we seen each other in person. It's a blessing when we can see each other on another end. That's why it's nothing to anybody that doesn't make content, but it's always super dope when I could see people make content. Like when I tapped on Christo and I saw Christo how he looked for the first time, I was like, oh my god, let's go. I was like, oh my god, Christo, he was in the whip. Vamos, let's go. I was like, let's go. King Lee, that's what's up, man. Gotta stay strong, man. Gotta stay strong. Yeah, don't forget to like the video on the Weight Kings. Absolutely. Tell them, man. Just double tap the screen, get the likes up. More people get notified of the video. It's good content, man. So, man, retention is just the way of man, you know. It's the way of life for every man to feel grounded in his masculinity, to have his head back on right, have his head screwed on right, to be confident, to have that vigor about him, to walk with dominance. Like it's like it intimidates people. It intimidates people. You know why it intimidates people? Because they're not sure of their self. It doesn't. I don't want to say it intimidates women, but it does. Pardon me. It does intimidate women because when a woman sees a strong dude, now she realized that the modern day tables have been turned. It happens all the time. It happens all the time. And especially, but it's more common with the guys though. It's more common with the guys because they don't walk as their steps are being ordained. They're not walking with that grit. They're not walking with that stability. They walking on a shaky foundation, right? Real shaky foundation. Yes, sir. This is the first time I've heard another content creator, especially one in the truth that has seen my videos and subscribe. All right, appreciate you for that. It makes me want to get even harder. Facts, bro. I definitely want to see some more content, man. Definitely want to see some more content. When I saw you for the first time and I saw the work that you was doing and I saw the things that you was putting out there, man, I know you got wisdom to give too, man. And I know that's we all need that push, right? We all need that push, man. When I remember when I just started YouTube and I was only getting like 40 views, 30 views. It was just something that just kept pushing me just to make the videos because I was having a good time, you know. I was having a real good time. But it's always dope, man. You never know who you're gonna come across. Right, 100. King League 100, man. The Most High is our firm foundation, right? Can't be shaken, can't be moved. And, it's like the world doesn't understand this. And sometimes the people that are in these modern day congregations too, they don't understand that the Most High really calls every man to retain, man. He calls every man to retain. Every man to retain. And it's scripture too. It tells you like blatant and clear, right? Make time to stay away from your wife. So you don't fall into temptation, man. You keep doing the same thing, you're gonna keep craving it, and then you're gonna start doing a little you're gonna start going left field, start doing things a little wicked. And you should always have that war mentality as well too. Meaning we are in a war. Why not feel like a man right now? You never know when something gonna pop off. You never know. And I'm not talking negative either. I'm just saying you really never know when something could pop off. So why not have that grit about you already? You feel me? Why not have that stability already? What's my views on fasting and prayer? My views on fasting and prayer is very important, brother. Very important. I believe fasting should not be done for physical gain all the time. I feel like the fitness industry and just health and wealth, that industry as well too, they've been trying to generalize fasting in the sense of just for physical gains. But when it comes down to the Most High in the book of Isaiah, can't remember the chapter right now. It may be in the 50s. It may be Isaiah 50, in between 50 and 54, somewhere in between there, or even maybe in the 40, around 40. I'm not too sure, but around that area in Isaiah, it tells us specifically about the fast that the Most High calls us to fast for us. Yeah, Isaiah 54:17. 108. Truth. If you could drop the scripture down for me, I really appreciate that, brother, because the fasting is to break the yokes, to break the chains, to break the bondage, to just loosen it up, man. It's so important, man. Prayer is very important too. By itself is important, it's powerful too, and fasting itself too is powerful too. The type of fasting you realize when you need to fast is like when you about to lay your head down, the Most High tell you, "Hey, I'll raise you up. I'll raise you up the next day. I'm gonna need you to get on a fast for me. I'm gonna need you to fast for me real quick, just so I could loosen that chain, that bondage real quick." There was something that It's something that's trying to attack you, and I need you to fast for me real quick. That's how the Most High really work. You know, he talk to you straightforward. He may give you signs, he may give you symbols and stuff like that to know that he's at work. But the majority of the time, he talking to you straightforward like a man, and he'll tell you, "Hey, I need you to fast. I don't need you to go like 40 days, 40 nights. I don't need you to do 5 days, 10 days." He's like, during this period of you fasting, I need you to hearken unto me for a bit. You're gonna grieve a little bit, but watch that breakthrough. So that's the most important thing, and I know a lot of us we need to periodically fast as well too on SR. Retaining your life, fuel, and energy, retaining that vigor about you. You're gonna get attacked a little bit more because you're walking as a beacon of light. There's people that trying to really get a hold of you in a sense, trying to get a little glimpse of your energy. You know, you could like I said, man, if you attractive dude, meaning you taking care of yourself, you in the gym, you're working on your grooming techniques. First things first, you understand that you're fearfully and wonderfully made. You're not a fearful man. You take care of yourself. You can provide. In all areas, spiritual, mental, and physical. You're not worried about it. So you're gonna have a lot of women attracted to you. Now that's not a bad thing at all. It's a good thing. Yo, Clyde, what's good, brother? Yeah, my ears ring sometimes too, and I don't even play music super loud, so I know it's not a hearing thing. Um, like yo. Sometimes, man, at times when I'm thinking like real deep thoughts, sometimes in thoughts of manifestation, I get a little ring too, and I'll be like, man, that's like super confirmation. Like, and it be happening in the moments where it's like you could tell that it's something spiritual, that it's a benefit in that ringing type of noise because like the octave is so on point. Like it's not like an irritating ring. It's like you feel the split through a wavelength, right? And it's like a bass line, right? And everything else is kind of like pushed out the way. And it's just right there. It's just like perfect. And you be like, oh yeah, he telling me something. Oh, he confirming something for me. Oh, that thought that I just had where I was like, I'm gonna keep stretching on this. And or when you started realizing the blessing that has been occurring currently, and then he give you that ring, he be like, yeah, yeah, I'm at work. I'm at work. That decision that you made, it was a good decision. You get that ring. It's super important, man. The Most High, he works in so many ways. It's like he's trying to get my attention. Yeah, it could be a lot of things. It could be him trying to make us change in some direction or pay attention. Pardon me, pay attention to a direction. It's all about awareness, right? That's how he gets our attention in so many different ways. The Most High is the greatest. Yeah. So you're gonna have to fast at times because we don't know who we come across on a day-to-day basis. We could be coming across so many witches that on their free time they drain thousands of men's energy. So sometimes they try to do a little energy work on you. Sometimes they try to put like something on your barrier, but it's not really affecting you that deep, but they gonna try to keep doing it. You never know, fellas. It could be times where people are taking like so many pictures of us. Sometimes we're not even paying attention. You know, people could just be just meditating a little too deep on us sometimes, man. You say you're 1000% correct. Fasting is a muscle retention, and I'm always experiencing earring as well. It happens most of the time when I'm in or having a deep thought about something. Yeah, it's yeah. For me, it's the same way too. When I'm in a deep thought and I'm analyzing certain things, I'm analyzing changes that's occurring, and I'm coming to grips with it. Like, hey, it's working, and he let you know this is working. Keep going that way. Man, you cannot love the Most High. You cannot. if you don't love the Most High, it's like, man, you gonna be tossed to and fro, man. He not even gonna want to talk to you, really. When you love him, he gonna find so many ways to talk to you. Feel me? He's gonna talk to you through dreams. He's gonna talk to you through your loved ones. He's gonna talk to you through just that inner voice, which is your audible voice. He's gonna use your voice at times too. It's so many ways he talk to us, man. And we just gotta make sure that we hearken unto his call, just like that, man. So, this world is just the world is this world, man. We're not of the world, but we're in the world. So to be set apart on this journey is very pivotal and important for all of us to be on it consistently. And if you have a loved one in your life, that doesn't mean neglect your loved one's love. You feel me? Like, smother yourself, man. When they say you got a wife, man, you gotta smother thyself in thy breast all day long. You feel me? Smother thy love, fellas. Smother thy love, fellas. I was watching a video, classic video, of my brother Iron the Soul, right? He was like, he was like, he's like, man, these guys, man, they be asking me, how do a married man, how could a married man retain? And I resonate with my brother because this coming April, I'm gonna be married for 3 years. So my brother was like, he's like, man, he's like, yo acting like yo acting like it's easy for me too. Like, I got a wife. They be like, yo, how you retain you got a wife? He's like, it's simple, just don't bust. And I was rolling. I was rolling. He was like, simple, just don't bust. Like, come on, fellas, just don't bust, man. That's my brother right there, man. Iron the Soul, man. He a chief. He's solid, man. He's solid because he's saying facts. When you got a wife, fellas, let me tell you something. It's not like it's easy, like it's a cakewalk. You feel me? Don't think for 1 second that this journey is gonna be a little easier when you have a wife. Especially if you're doing it for serious reasons. But even with those serious reasons, you still gotta get the beak a little wet every once in a while. You feel me? Just don't bust. Yo, Iron be making me roll sometimes, man. Man, man, that's my guy right there, man. Good dude, man. Good dude. But yeah, man. You know, when you live in that single life, you're able to really harness your energy and lock in. It ain't so much torture. The only torture is you. If you want to continue to please people, being a people pleaser, meaning like your outer appearance. Sometimes you like pleasing people too much with your outer appearance. That's cool, man. But kind of be aware of it. When you walk abroad, be aware of it. But if you solidified in your energy, you got your yokes up, you looking yoked up with your compression jacket on, so be it. Make sure you just, treading over that water. Making sure that you gripping the concrete when you walking like, you're making a statement, walking like you know exactly where you're going. If you're going to the store for some grass fed butter and some sharp cheddar cheese, step in that store and get exactly what you're looking for. Don't be walking around spinning the block 2 or 3 times just because you want to see how somebody feel about you. That's not retention right there, brothers. Always got to stay on purpose. Always got to stay on purpose. And us as men now, we living in the time right now where us as men, we look at other men and we realize we're being a man amongst men. So when we see other men, it's a shame that the majority of men these days is just so weak, so soft, so fragile. Willfully and willfully too. It's sad, man. It's sad. They already they're putting so many mechanisms in play already to make the man naturally devalue himself. We're already getting pushed with a whole bunch of estrogen all through the atmosphere, through feel me, through toxics, through air, through pollution, through plastics. Even when you go to the store, fellas, and you like they try to give you receipt, and you touch that receipt has so much. It's a different type of estrogen, but Forgot what it's called though, but it's a type of estrogen that's even in these receipts. And if you don't wash your hands, you just absorbing them things, man. So even in the receipts, that's why I highly look for the past how many years now, like 4 or 5 years. Every time I go into the store and I'm making a purchase, I'm always like, no receipt, no receipt, no receipt, no receipt. Sometimes they try to force that receipt on you, like it's a religion or like it's a pamphlet. They be like, come on, man, I gotta give you this receipt, man. I gotta give you this receipt. You just got cash back. I gotta give you this receipt. I'm like, yo, I don't want the receipt. I'm like anti-receipt, man. I ain't trying to touch the man-made estrogens, man. Them things crazy. It's good to have healthy estrogen that's occurring in your body because it keeps your hormone, your libido balanced. But yeah, there's so much things that men are deteriorating themselves with naturally, and the first thing is immorality. That's the first thing. King League said, retention led me to my wife. I locked in for 1 year and took my walk with the Most High serious. I've also hit a year of marriage in December. All praises, my brother. Man, I'm happy to hear that, man. I'm happy to hear that, bro. Man, that's a blessing, man. Isn't it a good thing to have a wife, man? It's a good thing to have a wife, you know? It does make your walk with the Most High a little bit more serious, too. Because you now you're one flesh. It's like whatever you do, it's going to be upon your wife, too. So when you're one flesh with someone, and you're doing good, you're gonna see that person start shining too and glowing too. It's the same concept, man. You know, we gotta start blessing our people by doing the right thing. You feel me? Yeah, yo, y'all day. I'm telling you, yes, sir. Yeah, them receipts. Yup, I'm telling you. That's another way how they try to slide it in, man. Through the receipts. Yup. I forgot what it's called, man. Phytoestrogens. They put it in all receipt paper. So every time they print out that receipt and they hand it to you, you touching a whole bunch of estrogens, and if you know touching your face with it, you know what I'm saying, that's already a red flag. So what they do is here's something to look out for. When you if you, by any chance you may have touched a receipt, your body absorbs it faster when you use alcohol like sanitizer. So don't ever use sanitizer after you touch a receipt. Always either walk with a little bottle of soap and water, like dilute it together and just shake it up, and then just get a quick wash on your hands real quick. Or just throw the receipt and just, hit a quick restroom real quick and just wash your hands, you know, because it's real, man. It's real. I'm telling you, it's real. They trying to slide in any ways, man. Any ways. When it come down to the plastic bottle epidemic, what can we really? They're not serving gallons of water in a glass bottle, first of all. So, and it's that Spring Mountain water. You're gonna have to spend like a grip just to get a gallon worth of water. So, what I would do is, we know for sure that when the heat hits the plastic, that's when the estrogen start pumping out. So, if you buy some water in the store, I suggest just pouring it into a thermos. If you have a big, like half a gallon thermos, just throw it in there. Keep your water in a nice area in your house that keeps it nice and cool, maybe in a cabinet or something like that. And yeah, man, it's appreciated, man. Big facts, bro. Marriage is a major blessing. Absolutely, man. It's a major, major blessing. Major, major, bro. Major. Because the scripture says that, and it's not to say that this is every man, because I know there's a lot of strong, spiritual minded men out here that don't walk like that. But there's a scripture that said that a man that has no wife, he trudes ups and down the street, like, he got heavy feet, like he can't stay home, he can't focus, he can't do certain things that he has to do as a man because he doesn't have a wife, he doesn't have a stable foundation, which is like a wedge of comfort. Not every man is like that though. Like, even as a man, you should want your solitude every once in a while. As you're retaining as well too, you need your solitude, you need a peace of mind, you need to dwell with the Most High first things first. Yeah, them sneaky heathens, man. Them heathens, man, they sneaky with it, man. Sneaky. I'm telling you. They're gonna try to find a way. They're gonna try to find a way, man. But I'm glad y'all now know. No more receipts, man. Somebody try to hand me a receipt, I'm gonna give them the other hand, right? Hey, watch how they watch how they start reacting when you start saying no receipt. Watch, it's gonna be different. Watch, it's gonna be different. I suggest that immediately when you tap your card, say, by the way, no receipt. Say that already. Don't wait until it says approved. Because they're gonna try to what they're gonna try to do, either they're gonna try to throw it on your food. Sometimes if you go to the store and you get produce, they're gonna try to slide it on a bag in a bag. You gotta be quick with it. I'm telling you. Before you tap, be like, hey, by the way, no receipt. Bap. By the way, no receipt. Beep. Then be like, man, this dude. Hey, time he coming here, no receipt, man, no receipt, no receipt. And it's gonna be them people that's gonna catch on to what you're doing, trust me. Because that's how the heathens work, right? They're gonna catch on to what you're doing, right? It's gonna be this happened to me not too long ago, right? This female, she know I always come in the store and I say no receipt, right? She gonna have the nerve to like, and mind you, like this lady don't ring me up like over 30 times, bro. And she know I don't. When every time I come in, I say no receipt. But when the fellas that ring me up over 30 times, they already know I don't want a receipt. They just put it in the bag. I be like, paying with debit or credit, you already know. BB, put in the bag. They don't even ask me, you want the receipt? They already know what it is. But shorty, I think she know what it is when it come down to them estrogens, especially when you retain it. They always try to, that's how the heathens work. They always try to do something. They always try to do something left field. Like, you know what? I know he always come in here. He don't want no receipt. Let me act a little. Let me act up. Let me throw this receipt on his plantains real quick. I looked at her. I said, "All right, you lucky I got that soap and baking soda at the house. I could just wash that off real quick. You lucky." But you know what I did? I kept calm and carried on. That's it. I just kept calm and I carried on. I knew everything was going to be all right. I knew everything was going to be all right. But yeah, fellas, I'm telling you, retain, man. Retain. Get your head right. Get back into your natural design. Get back into the way that you are supposed to be. These days, men are a little off, man. They've been off. But when you get on this journey too, man, it just feel like it's you. And you do stand out like a bright light, man. You shine, man, you shine. You know, you walking through one crowd, it could be like hundreds of people walking through. You walking through them like water, and everybody is just scattered all over the place. You're gonna have these grown women like just looking at you a certain type of way. You're gonna have these dudes. Let me look. It's something right where we feel as though that people that may be more successful financially, they have an upper hand on us. You know how that's how some people think. Some people that work them college jobs where they sitting in cubicles and they working little jobs where they getting a little grip of some change, right? We feel we was taught that we are inferior to them, right? That they matter way more. They're in a different bracket. That don't even mean nothing. These jokers when they sense you behind. That happened to me a little earlier today. I was walking past the Staples Center today. I went downtown, went to go do something, and I was walking by the Staples Center today, right? And there's a lot of businesses over there, a lot of skyrise buildings, and these dudes they be in their little suits and all that, boom, boom, boom. I had my little athletic fit on. You know what I'm saying? I could take my son to the park. I could go clock into a job. I could go hit the gym. That's how I be dressing now. I be dressing a little athletic sometimes. You know, so I got my gallon of water, my thermos in my hand. I got my bag that I just picked up from the store. So I'm behind these dudes, man. Let me tell you, man. This dude turned around, Man, you can tell dude felt some type of way. You know what I'm saying? I tell you that money still don't mean nothing. And women too, women that feel like they got a little success in their life, that don't mean nothing either. Energy is over everything. Righteousness is over wealth. You know what I'm saying? If you focus on the kingdom and his righteousness, you have way more than any person have in this world. And it's kind of hard to have both. It's either you're content with what you have, or you're gonna separate yourself from the most high and just focus on getting money and getting wealth. So they'd be too they'd be too mad when they can't get a reaction from you. For real. They try to get a reaction out of you before saying how you doing. They'll look at you a certain type of way, and then you'll just be carrying on about your business. It gets to a point too, fellas. Like when you get more solidified with this energy and you start really grounding yourself in it and embracing it even more. Sometimes people would avoid it. You know what I'm saying? Like men could stare and be inspired, but it's always an inner thing that's occurring. It's always an inner thing. Same for women too. When women see us and they start biting their lips, like they trying to eat us whole. You feel me? Like she can't even handle all this protein. You feel me? What she looking like that for? She biting her lips, all that, acting up, acting a fool across the street. We ain't even the light's still green. Feel me? The walker is still on stop. She already acting up across the street already before she even walked past me. And then last minute trying to make eye contact with me. Like it's cool. Just relax, breathe. You know, us as men, we don't come outside with our ass out. You feel me? They won't come out with their ass out and then they want to act all shooken up. Come on, man. Actually, there's a lot of men that's out here walking with their ass out. Let me correct myself. I forgot. We living in that culture where men like having their pants below their drawers now. I forgot. I forgot. Pardon me, guys. I forgot. Yeah, there's men out here that like they to walk around with their ass out too. I apologize. I forgot. Hey man, hey man, hey. As long as we can have some good righteous laughs out here, man. He said, "Man, I feel like you're the SR content creator with the most accurate beliefs. No Christianity, no New Age foolishness. Yeah, I don't get down with none of that. Yeah, I keep it, exactly how it's supposed to be. The Most High. I did my due diligence. I did my research for a couple years, man. Realized what like Christianity is a whole different religion. It's a religion, first of all, and it stems from the Roman Empire. It was already a religion before they gave it to people that so-called believe in the scriptures and the Most High. But if you do your research, you find that out. You know, and the New Age stuff like ain't nothing new under the sun. Okay, okay, okay. Well, the attraction. I feel like it's definitely not worth it though, cause like relapsing because the attention is overwhelming. I would be like more power to you, more power to you, always more power to you. Like when you start seeing more attraction occurring, that just means more power to you. It means keep pushing, keep going further. That means you're doing the right thing. You're doing the right thing because that attraction too sometimes is a test too. It's a test, you know. But when you get that attraction, that's always letting you know you're on the right track. Because when people, why would like? There's two different types of attraction. Actually, there's a few, like maybe three different types of attraction, right? But our attraction is different. You feel me? Now, women could be attracted to someone that has material gain, right? Okay, but that man doesn't have no spirituality about himself. So, what is she really? How long is that gonna last? What's good, Mike? Now, there's um there's attraction when it comes down to spiritual gain, right? Oh yeah, this guy he's spiritual. He's like pastors for instance, like people be really attracted to pastors, right? But how long is that gonna last? You feel me? Now, now for the man that's retaining, this man is spiritual. This man is yoked up, This man got yokes on yokes. This man got delts. This man got chest, lat spread on fleek, quads, hamstrings, all that. And he got self control. You feel me? And he looking good in everything he got on too. Come on, man. Come on, man. That's a different type of attraction right there, man. That's the type of attraction right there that you gotta know you doing the right thing. Yo, Division, what's good, man? Haven't seen you in a minute, my brother. How you feeling, bro? Hey, Mike, you too. How you feeling, man? Hey, everybody, how y'all feeling, man? How y'all feeling, man? How y'all feeling, man? Oh, you changed your channel to High Vibe Living? All right, for sure, for sure. I'm gonna definitely look because I got you on my subscriptions. Let me see. It's still hard to find. So yeah, type in High Vibe Living. What do you think about this scripture? And it should pop up. Hold up. Yeah, yeah. Put the scripture. Put the scripture. You know how I got your channel because you made a short. You made a short talking about it. That's why I was like, okay, yeah, let me look it up. Yeah. Hey, I like that. Putting in that work. That's exactly what we got to be doing, man. Putting in that work. Man, we 30 minutes in, man. Sheesh. I'm starting to get a little hungry, man. I got me some yellowfin tuna, some white jasmine rice, avocado on the menu, and then I got to crush these legs, man. Heavy squats, no Smith. Heavy squats, no Smith. Boy. Heavy barbell, iron plates on that back, man. You squatting heavy. Man, I love squats, man. Squats will change your life. Squats will change your life, man. For real. Like physically, your physical stature will change your life. You get that testosterone boost. You get that growth hormone spike. What? That growth, because growth hormone, it make your bones stronger. Yeah, them avocados, it's the truth, man. It's the truth. How long you plan on growing locks? I don't plan on cutting them. Yeah, I don't plan on cutting them. Yeah, I don't plan on cutting them. Cause the last time I cut them 2021. Yeah, I cut them 2021. If y'all was watching my YouTube channel when I first dropped, and I started making content in 2021, I believe. I think it was 2021, like November 2021. Yeah, I had my locks. I cut them off 2022 January, but I kept them in a bag though. Travel everywhere with them things. I was like, hey man, they gonna get back on soon. It was just a matter of time, man. And I just sat for a minute, just was crocheting, crochet, man. And got them back on, man. King of all exercises, facts, facts. It gets everything up. When you retain, let me tell you something, man. Strength transfers in all areas of your life when you retain. You see, you're strong spiritually, mentally already by doing this journey. Now, physically, if you're able to move real heavy objects, in a sense, that does make your aura a little more dense too. You know, if you squatting over 200 pounds, if you're benching over 200 pounds, that's a whole different type of energy right there. You know what I mean? That's a scary type of energy. You feel me? Hey, I'm doing heavy squats, high reps. Hey, hey, bro, I'm doing heavy squats, high reps. I'm doing like, all right, I have to get more weights though, right? But hear me out, fellas. Hear me out. I'm doing two 285 consistently for like 15, 16 reps. Just banging it. Bang, 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 bang. Straight barbell, iron plates. 15s, just bang, 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 bang. I gotta get some more though because I could squat a little heavier than that. I could squat maybe like 355. I gotta check. I gotta check my I just gotta keep buying weights and just keep just lifting it. I don't really care about the numbers. If it's heavy, I want it. You feel me? If it's heavy, I want it. I'm gonna squat that. Bang, bang, bang. 285, I'm down. Bang, bang, bang. bang, 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 bang. Work, 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 work. Hey man, you feeling good too. Feel like you about to die after you squat. That's how you should feel. Feel like you about to die. Fasting increases growth hormones and routine increases testosterone. That's a fact. That's a fact, man. That's a fact. That's a fact, man. That fasting increased that growth hormone like crazy. And that retaining that testosterone, bro, that's crazy too, man. I'm telling you, we just taking it to a whole different level, man. It's a whole different level. Trying to get work on that L sit, getting that core work done. Yes, sir. Getting that good core work, man. Strong core, everything, every lift, everything we do, the core got to be strong and tight. Strong and tight. Training like men of old. Facts. Pick it up. It's heavy. I want to work that for a cup for like 15, 16. I want to work it. If it's heavy, I want to pick that up. Feel good too. Hmm. Right. Focus on being strong, right? Being strong but looking good at the same time. All levels. I always call it the three chambers. Spiritually strong, mentally strong, physically strong. You want to be in all those categories, and when you got all those categories solidified, and you continue to build in those areas, man. Let me tell you, this journey of SR, this lifestyle, is gonna be more calm for you. It's like you're not gonna be so overwhelmed. Like you may feel at times, you may feel a little overwhelmed because it is your energy, and I mean how much more power is it when you can feel your energy and it's so strong? You feel me? Your energy is so strong. How much more power it is when you feel it and you're like, dang, like I'm really holding on to this. Like I'm really owning this. You feel me? It feels really good. Really good that you can come across things just like, okay, women could look good, they could look sexually appealing. You still cool with yourself. You're not so triggered like other dudes because number one, if like, all right, let's just be real as men. Let's talk about it, man. Look, when you confident sexually too, fellas, you shouldn't be so like overwhelmed with a piece of ass. For real. Like let's like come on, fellas. We gotta we're men, you feel me? The most high give us the talent already. You know what I'm saying? If you're secure within yourself, man, you shouldn't be really caught up so much. Like dudes get so triggered, man, when they see a piece of ass. Like, okay, the ass, cool. Like, more power though, more power. Not saying more power to them, more power to you for just keep striving in this broken society where everyone is just so given over so quick when they see a piece of ass. You spend all your time scrolling on the internet. Of course, you're gonna keep getting triggered when you see some ass. If we don't scroll and look at ass and we see a nice piece of ass outside, just be like, okay, like yo, that's nice. Like that's a breath of fresh air when you see some healthy feminine energy when she got good hormones, right? She taking care of herself. You're not looking at her objectively. You just like that's the primal feminine energy that you feeling, and that's why a lot of men relapse as well too. Even though I don't like talking about relapsing like that because I don't want men start thinking that they got to relapse or that word. Sometimes it's like kind of stupid sometimes, but when you feel like strong feminine energy, you have to make sure that you're strong, grounded in your masculinity because these days a strong feminine presence could take down a weak, frail dude that's not solidified in his energy. He said that's what's up. That's how progression to get that reparate. Yeah, that's how you get the progression. You gotta get comfortable with the weight. Like when the weight comfortable, when the weight feel good, you gotta get comfortable with it. Like like when I get on a squat rack, when I get on my squat rack and I grab the bar and that 285 on my back and it's on my traps. I still manhandle it. Like I grab it like this, and I make sure it's on my back, nice and hefty, and then I squat it down, bang, and it just feel good. He said, "Man, them squats will have them quads tore up sore." They do. But it's not like a nice good soak afterwards. That's why I got on the menu tonight a good magnesium soak. Good magnesium soak, man. It's good to take hot showers, fellas. Like when you training, you consistent. Yeah, retention. There's benefits with cold showers, but you don't gotta always take cold showers, man. Hot showers is it, man. Squats every day. Well, nah, not squats every day, but I train squats maybe 2 or 3 times out the week, and it's always consistent. I do if I do squats, say 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 I do squats, then the next day I'll do bench, and then I'll do back. Yo, the way I train is different. Like I don't train like these traditional gym dudes with the whole push pull thing and all that. Like I just train how I like training. I treat it like I'm in the backyard, because I got everything in the house. So I just if I grab it, I'm gonna pick it up, lay it down. So if I do chest, that's a pushing movement. I still do a little biceps, just to I might do some hammer curls. I might grab the 30s, do some hammer curls, do some diamond push-ups, um, do some resistant band work too. Then when I'm doing back, I might still do some triceps, and then right after that back day, I'm gonna do arms. Squeezing squats. Then I work my shoulders. Then I work. Then I get right back into squats. Then I do chest. Then I do back. Then I do shoulders. No, no. Then I do arms, and then shoulders. Like it's just like a nonstop thing, and I do everything just like working. What do you advise an overweight person like myself to do first? I should just do both, man. Just make sure you're watching your nutrition, watching what you eat. I should just be more mobile, move your body a little bit more. Try to get at least 5,000 steps in a day. If you can get more, get more. But at 5,000 is a minimum, and you want to make sure that you're drinking your water as well too. Make sure you lifting weights, doing calisthenics too, and your body composition gonna change already. Make sure you actually eating the right foods. You eating foods that promote hormonal balance or increase in the right hormones, the masculine hormones. Raw honey, eggs, a good source of milk, organic grass fed milk. If you're not lactose intolerant, you can find it lactose as well too. Um, Good carbs. Get some cassava, yuca, plantains, some good carb sources. Um, if you need supplements, I recommend a DHEA, a magnesium malate, a boron, a tribulus, a tonkat ali, a B, like I said, a B complex, a bromelain as well too, so you could break down the proteins in your body. Um, Man, there's so much stuff, bro. But it's not so much, but it's real simple. I feel eat some red meat, eat chicken breast. Try to minimize eating a lot of foods outside. Eat a good amount of tuna. Just make sure you train it, man. Train it, retain it, and gain it, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, we coming down to the end of the live, man. Got to get this meal in. For me, I had like 3 cups of coffee. I got to get this food in, man. How many meals a day? I'm at least getting at least four meals in a day. I do 2 meals. I do cream of wheat in the AM. I do eggs. I do 5 eggs with 3 egg whites. That's 45 grams of protein with the egg source. Then the cream of wheat, I'm doing like 3 servings with a whole serving of milk. So that's like 120 grams of carbs. So that's like already a big hefty meal already. And then I ease through the day. And then I'm about to have my second meal right now, which is maybe like 250 grams of white rice with some yellowfin tuna, which is 29 grams of protein, and avocado to get the fats in. And then after that meal, I'm gonna make the cassava with the plantains. I'm gonna boil that down. I'm gonna have that with an avocado, maybe another avocado, maybe not, or maybe I might just. Oh yeah, I have some callaloo. It's like a green mix up, so I'm gonna have that. Probably with another serving of yellowfin tuna, another 29 grams of protein. Then that would be my third meal. Then for my fourth meal, I'm gonna throw in a protein shake. I do one serving of milk, 2 scoops of vanilla whey. That's already 59 grams of protein. Then I put peanut butter in there. That's 8 grams of protein. So that's like 60 something. Then I'll throw some sea moss in there. I'll throw some black seed oil in there. I'll throw some collagen in there. That's more protein. That's like 8 grams of protein. Um, yeah. Well, right now, it's kind of odd. I don't track that anymore. I don't know why. Because I feel like I've been already on the surplus on the protein end. But right now I'm weighing in at 200, 201. Now I feel like my weight is only going up now, and that's what retaining been helping with. So maybe per day I'm eating minimal, like maybe 200 grams of protein a day. Yeah, yeah, that's what I feel. Yeah, at least 200. Yeah, because as I'm thinking too, rice contains protein as well too. I forget that sometimes too. I only focus on the main protein sources. I forget sometimes that certain plant based things, grains and things of that nature, contain protein as well too. I forget that sometimes. So yeah, yeah, I think I'm getting at least 200 grams in. And that bromelain, yeah, the bromelain is really good. Yeah, it helps with pineapples. Yeah, the bromelain, yeah, it helps break down those proteins. So it's great. I got it in supplement form too. How many grams of protein are you getting in division? And how much you weighing in right now? Cause I remember before, man, you said you was built like an ox. Yeah, I talk all that nutritional dense food. Yeah, man, got that cassava. Different nations they call it yuca, but I grew up eating a lot of provisions, a lot of ground food. That ground food get you thick, man. Get the bones thick, get the muscle density thick, man. Got this good mix up. A pound of spinach boiled down with coconut milk, okra, cilantro, season nice in there. Mix it down, boil it down. We call it callaloo. In the Trinidad culture, we call that callaloo. That's some heavy greens, man. Heavy greens. 70 kg, eat 2 to 3 meals. 70 kg, so you're somewhere around 70 kg. Let me see. 70 kg. So you maybe like what, 180? 180, right? I think 70 kg 180. As I know 90 kg is like in the 200s. 70 kg. Oh, let me go check that real quick. I don't want to get off the live to check it. I'm gonna check it. 167? That's not bad, but you cut though. You cut though, Chris though. You cut up. Hey big man, what's up? You up? You woke up from your nap? So the business said he's 70 kg. 70 kg. Let's check it out. Let's check out 70 kg. 70 70 kg. 154? Oh, you 154. Oh, you went on a cut. Yeah, man. 15% body fat at 167. Woo, man, that's solid. That's a good body fat percentage. Yeah, 154. That kind of shocked me. 154. That's light. Like if I was 154, I feel like I'm about to die. Like if because my weight, my strength might drop drastically. Yeah, brother. Yeah, catch me on the next live, man. Multi willing. I'm gonna definitely see you. I'm about to get off here in a bit too. So I'm gonna check my body fat percentage. Last time I checked, I was like 14%, clocking in at 200. Before I go to bed, I'll be weighing at like 204. And when you sleep, you lose just a little bit of that water weight. You urine a bit, you know, then you're a little lighter. 201 maybe in the AM, two flat. Hey man, we building. Yeah, this the heaviest I've been too, man. Yo, King Lee, this the heaviest I've been too. I was about to compile some photos together and show like my transition. Cause when I first was training, man, I was 140. I was in the 140s. Now this all the way 200, and I've been training for about 3 years now. And for me to be like feeling this solid and got this much density and this much size on, and it's quality too. Because imagine that one. Okay, if I'm at if I'm at I was at when I was 180. When I was 180, I was at 184. I was at 12% body fat. 12% body fat. Sheesh. There was actually one photo when I checked my catalog, and I have a short where I did like a lat spread when I went on like a real serious cut, and I dropped down to like 175. I was still 12% body fat. So I'm like, I only gained 2% body fat and I'm 200. Man, yoked up. Facts, bro. 40% at 200 beast mode. Yeah, man. Like, yoked up. Like, I'll be looking solidified, bro. Solidified. Sheesh. That's why I've been kind of just feeling real good lately, man. All praises to the Most High. Even when you bulking, you still gotta do a little justice for your cardiovascular system. You gotta at least walk. I've been catching myself doing at least minimum. Some days I'm clocking in at maybe 9,000, 10,000 steps minimum, 5,000, 6,000 steps. That's good for putting on size too. And you building quality. Pardon me, you building quality tissue, and on top of retaining too, you have all that access, minerals, strength, the vitality about you. You're just building, man. That's why we never stop, never stop. You know, the hormones is at a spike. Feel me? Bear coming in. Trying to get down to 12% body fat by Valentine's Day. Woo, man. I'm gonna keep going. I don't think I'm stopping on this boat anytime soon. I could care less right now about when it get hot. When the sun is out, I'ma still be yoked up. I don't care. I don't care. I may look a little bit heftier, but I still got my abs though. 200, I still got abs. Like, I still got like a V taper. Hey, I'm gonna put a physique update up soon. I did one yesterday, but I took it down like ASAP. I was like, oh nah 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 nah. I was like, no yet, no yet, no yet. But I might do a physique update real quick. I might just repost it, cause yeah. Or I'm gonna just work on it soon, man. I'm gonna just tell my wife to take a shot for me real quick. Y'all could already see the back spread though, the lat spread on the short. That lat spread. I feel like my back getting super wide, man. Super, super wide. For real. Hitting them compound movements. Gonna get you right. But yeah, fellas, it's legs on the menu right now. It's 5:20 where I'm at, 5:19 to be exact. And we got some legs on the menu, man. So I gotta get this meal in. I gotta let it break down for like maybe 30 minutes. And yeah, I gotta get to work, man. Gotta train these legs. Gotta train these legs, man. It's growth season, man. We don't slack and we never stop. If they want to slack, let them slack. We're going to keep retaining. We're going to keep praising the Most High. We're going to keep getting better each and every day. We're going to be sharper mentally, spiritually, physically, all three. We're going to be on point. We're only going to get better. There's no falling off, man. Remember, embrace your masculinity. Number two, if women are grounded in a feminine energy, don't be so shocked with that. That's something that you're supposed to feel naturally. If a woman has a strong presence, that's cool. You should know that you have a stronger presence as well too. It's not on the same equilibrium, but you're a man, that's a woman. Don't be so caught up with it. All right, don't let that trigger you all the time. Because I read that comment earlier, and brother said that sometimes it's too much, so it overwhelms him. Sometimes with the attraction. That's how strong you got to understand that feminine energy is, and that's why a lot of men gave up their masculine principle to be feminine, because they it's strong, right? But it's not stronger than masculinity. Let's just keep it 100. Women need men, right? So, fellas, shalom aleichem, peace be upon you, hallelujah. All praises to the Most High through His Son, Yahushua HaMashiach. It's been a blessing to see y'all. Blessing to chop it up with y'all, man. It's always a pleasure, for real. Hope y'all got something from it. I know I did. It's always wonderful connecting with y'all. And y'all stay blessed, man. Y'all keep your head up. Y'all be strong in the spirit. Just just stay peaceful, man. Just stay peaceful. All right, fellas. I'm gonna check out. I'm gonna see y'all soon, most high willing. But for now, peace.